This is Andy, and you're listening to the Homebrew Heroes podcast.
Welcome everybody to the Homebrew Heroes podcast, where we'll be rolling dice and taking names. For those of you who are new to the podcast, we are a group of nerdy commoners who refer to each other as friends, and we play Dungeons and Dragons. We have adopted the name Homebrew Heroes because we refer to the rulebooks as guidelines as opposed to rules. Homebrewing is a form of D&D where we create our own stories, lands, and NPCs. So join us as we venture forth into the unknown and create shenanigans to last a lifetime. Some great news from the Homebrew Heroes. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, The Foundry. They are a custom adornment company that is up and coming, and they are so fantastic in the things that they can create. The only thing that limits them is your imagination. So go check out their Instagram. You can find them as one of the people we follow on the Homebrew Heroes Instagram page. Just go to our following or followers and look out for The Foundry. They're going to be on there, and they got all kinds of cool stuff. They can make custom necklaces. We're working on getting custom dice. They can make custom rings. Anything you can dream of. So go check out The Foundry Custom Adornments, and they're going to be able to make you whatever you want. So thank you, The Foundry, for sponsoring us and bringing this episode to our fans. When last we left you guys made your way to the bottom of a cliff after fighting a kraken with all its tentacles. And so now you guys are faced with a decision to go up this cliff or find a different path to get to Brembor. And so we start off with Barrick trying to open a door that doesn't exist. So go ahead, Barrick.
Melon. Melon. No.
There are no doors opening with you screaming this fruit.
Melon.
You talking about a fruit does not open any doors.
Is it Mela?
So you guys are at the bottom of this cliff. You guys are currently faced with the choice to go back, face the tentacles of the lake to try and go the other route, or leave your horses and climb the face of this cliff on these steep staircases.
I shall not be leaving my horse.
Isn't there enough space that we could just hug the mountain far away from the shore?
You could probably do that and hug the mountains instead of going up.
Mountain hugger.
Wait,
Beric,
you dwarf. You said there was a door here.
No, I did not say there was a door there.
Persuasion check. You did too.
No, I did not.
Beric, Cedric is talking to you. He says, Beric, look, I appreciate that you are trying to get me there safe, but I personally do not want to go back towards those tentacles. If you and your companions decide to go back, me and my nephew Thomas, we will climb these stairs and bid you adieu.
Then we leave you to your death.
Have fun.
Well, you're the one scared of leaving your horses.
Afraid.
We will venture forth.
Ruin would not know what to do without me.
Cedric and Thomas, they go towards the cliff
Petting my
and they start
horse.
climbing the steep stairs. And
I will follow them.
Rowan, can you go grab them?
Xerox can fend for himself. He is a smart horse. He'll probably follow you guys. You folks. People. Party. Guys.
So Barrick tells Xerox to ride away and they will meet again. And
Alright, I'm sending Ruin with...
I speak horse.
Xerox.
you speak horse.
Of course.
Oh, actually, animal messenger.
Oh.
I'll tell the horse not to deliver a message. Well, okay. Whoever's at the front of the party, I'll tell the horse to deliver a message to that person.
Okay.
And say hi.
Say hi.
So, that way the horse will
Okay,
follow.
so you tell Xerox that he needs to take a message to one of them that says hi.
Yeah.
And so Xerox walks over to one of the elves.
No, not yet.
And in your voice
Wait.
says,
Hi.
and then the horse turns back at you. And you can tell the horse looks proud of himself for delivering your message.
Good horse. All right, off you go. Go. Give him. Just go. I'm going with these hobbits. The horse is going to follow you.
Halfling!
Halflings.
What's a burglar hobbit?
I'm going to follow these
I'm sorry.
little people upstairs.
So Barrick follows right after Thedric and Thomas going up these steep stairs.
I have faith in my horse.
And it's like a big zigzag all
I
the way
have
up top.
faith
It's
in my
worse
horse.
than the incline of where we are from in real life.
You could have told the horses to go back to the inn
The gray
to
squirrel.
get stabled.
I haven't done it yet.
So Thedric, Thomas, and Barrick are making their way pretty quickly up these stairs. What do the rest of you do?
Well, I'm praying Ruin gets wherever they're going safely with Xerox.
Can you just take my horse?
Huh?
Can you do that? Could you take my horse with you? Like, in tow?
Well, I'm not leaving those two alone. And I'm not
You're
leaving
gonna
that
come with
thing, and I'm not leaving that thing on you alone.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time before you go nuts.
I don't know why we
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
wizard.
How about you two go with the halflings and meet us at Brembor? We'll go around. I'm not
You want to say that again with nothing in your mouth? There, short stuff.
Oh, okay. How about you two go with the halflings and meet us at Brembor, while the rest of us with the horses meet you at Brembor.
Brembor is a place.
I would hope it is.
Yeah, I'm from Brembor. Did you not know?
So Remus gives
I knew.
All
the
right,
idea
yeah,
that
yeah.
he could go
Go
with
ahead.
the horses with Cade through Imla Duath, past Bardum, up to Brembor with all of your horses in his care, and meet you there.
Want to come with?
I'm not really attached to this pony. That doesn't even have a name. It's just kind of there. So, I'm cool either way. I'd prefer to go up with them.
Oh, pony with no name. It doesn't really fit.
If you get into any trouble, just look at Ruin and say kick. He'll know what to do.
Dexterity saving throw, Remus.
Oh shit! Dodge!
13.
Go hard.
Hang
You
on.
did not roll high enough, Remus. You get kicked by Ruin as Cage says, "You just say kick, and Ruin will kick." Well, Ruin heard the word kick, turned around, and kicks you in the chest, and he'll roll for damage.
Oh shit!
Also, you need to make a strength saving throw, Remus.
I'm now convinced that the human, the man, wants to kill everyone.
Would you agree with that?
Oh, it's a D20?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Ouch! +6. 25.
So Remus gets kicked like in the shoulders because of his height by this horse, Ruin, taking 25 damage. Also, roll yourself a strength saving throw.
Shit, I just had a 16.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Oh, okay, so you rolled a 16 on your strength saving throw, and it kicks you. It kind of just stumbles you back, but does not knock you prone.
Okay.
I am
half
so
health.
sorry.
Yeah, Sure you are. Okay.
Kick.
Dexterity saving throw.
I wanted to see if it worked.
8.
Yep, Remus, dexterity saving throw.
I got an 8.
I got a 9. So you take another kick. This time roll another saving throw strength at disadvantage.
You should step away from that horse.
11.
This one's a little less. 17.
Okay, so you take 17 damage, and you're also knocked flat onto your back prone.
I'm at 12 health out of 54.
I'm gonna use Animal Messenger to make his horse turn to him and say, "I'm sorry."
So Barrick has the horse deliver a message to Remus over there. The horse walks over, stands over Remus, and in Barrick's voice he says,
He is not where it needs to be.
the horse says in Barrick's voice,
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to say anything at all.
It's probably for the best.
Alright, I'm just gonna start walking up the path with the halflings.
Just
Don't like you,
don't
man.
stand behind the horse.
We're going to go around the mountain.
you're going to go around the mountains
With our
with Remus?
Not necessarily with him, but near him.
Near. Okay. What will you be doing, Cade?
I will be going with the halflings. I'll
Okay.
be going with the...
So Cade, Barrick, Thedrick, and Thomas, and Cage will be going up the staircase on the cliff. Whereas
You guys will be
Remus
fine.
and the two elves, they are going to go around.
Sorry.
They're going to go around. They're going to go back past the Kraken in the water, past Smoldering Dragon, up the east side of the mountain, passing through Imla Duath, going past Bardum to meet everybody at Brembor. So while you guys are climbing the cliff,
Oh,
we're
and I
going to
take
follow.
my gear off the horse.
What?
And I take my gear off the horse.
Okay, and Cage makes sure to grab his gear off of Ruin. While you guys are climbing the cliff with Thedrick and Thomas, we're going to follow Remus and the two elves on their adventure. So you guys go past, you guys can see,
At some point, can I take a rest of some sort?
eventually maybe, you guys
It's a good thing
don't
we have a
notice the Kraken even within sight in the lake, which is kind of curious
Do you
to
have
you
a
guys.
winch?
So you guys ride past it going southeast with Remus and all the horses. It takes you guys about a day and a half to get back to Smoldering Dragon. Do you guys want to stop there and do anything?
I want to rest for fun.
He wants a long rest.
Oh, I do want a long rest. Can I have a long rest?
Is that what you... Sure, you can.
Cool.
So, Remus goes inside the Smoldering Dragon, and Lily's like, "You're not going to cause any trouble here, are you?"
No, that was my companions.
Okay, what are you here for then?
I just want to take a nap for fuck's sake.
Well, then you're going to have to pay for a room.
How much?
Well, I'm going to charge you 6 silver pieces.
I'll go sleep outside. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Okay, go ahead.
See how that goes.
So you walk outside. Elves, what do you guys want to do?
Get rooms like
I
reasonable
don't need to
people.
rest.
I noticed the dwarf coming back out and go, didn't go very well, did it?
She could have died. Let's just see that.
Sure. You know, if you would like to, you can rest on the back of our horses, and maybe you won't fall off.
No thanks.
Doesn't he have his own pony?
I do have my own pony, thank
Yeah,
you.
but we have all the other horses, don't we?
You can put my pony next
Ruin
to
is
me.
quite a
We'll do
comfortable
double,
horse.
a double bed, bro.
I like
Don't
to.
you know that he could get on the horses?
It would be funny to watch, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Oh, get off me.
Joe?
Not now, later. Jokes will come later when I think of something.
So what does your companionship decide to do?
Do we still have the cart?
Well, I got yanked into the lake.
Yeah.
No,
You don't know what
our
happened
cart.
with the cart.
Oh.
Oh, you guys have a cart?
Yeah, they have a
we
cart
do.
too.
Oh.
You tried to wreck it.
You've wrecked our damn cart. What are you saying?
I didn't know we were carrying it.
Spill a night fish everywhere.
You could, I suppose, sleep in the back of the cart. If you really wanted to.
I'm a proud dwarf. I'll sleep on my pony.
Well, when you fall off, we will laugh.
Alright, so Remus goes to take a nap on his pony, and he hops on it, and he goes to lay...
like I'm actually riding the pony, and I'll just like sit up sleeping, that kind of sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Exactly. Okay.
So you go ahead. You get yourself a short rest. You don't get a long rest.
Sadness.
As you guys are riding and he's sleeping, he's still following you. The horse is following your guys' cart. You guys get into the land of Imladuaf, just south of Bardoum. And you guys can hear some scurrying next to you guys, almost like marching almost.
Perception check?
Scurrying?
Go ahead and make a perception check then.
Marching scurrying?
Marching.
That kind of scurrying? Just wondering, sorry.
It's armor
Like
class
marching.
spiders.
15.
2 or 3?
3?
3.
And you?
15.
But I keep you around.
Alright, so Minier says, I hear marching of some sorts, and you're...
Rowan.
Rowan.
Rabbit.
Rabin?
Win.
Rewin.
There.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why I keep... Rewin notices that she recognizes the sound, and she knows that this is like a marching warband of some sort.
We have some orc strawberries.
Are you still asleep?
Yes.
Son of a...
Do you know what an orc is?
I don't know. Well, Brembor is on the border of that territory, so I would think I would know what an orc is.
Are you still asleep?
Yes, I am.
No, you've awoken now,
Oh,
but you got a
okay.
short rest.
Okay.
No.
I look over.
So do I know
to-
what an orc is?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of figured. Looks like that seems like an orc war party to me.
Yeah, we need to get off this path.
Yeah, you guys don't see it, but you hear it.
So we're still in
Is it dark?
the smoldering dragon, right?
Right now it's dark, yes.
I'm going to hide.
Okay, go ahead.
With all the horses.
With my elusive feet.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh, please make this go better.
Are you all going to do this as well?
I
Come on,
have to.
Lithics.
Are you Remus?
Try to see if I can find something. Oh, that'll help me.
Oh, I have an advantage.
Sure, why
Sweet.
not? So, alright,
Is it
stealth.
stealth?
Are you going stealth too, Remus?
Yeah,
Okay,
18.
so it's gonna be a group ability check
Okay.
for stealth. At least 2 of you have to succeed past the 12.
Already hitting 18.
I got
Oh,
a
I got
20.
a 13.
Okay, good. So you all go stealth. You guys find yourself some bushes and go stealth. As you do that, you can see you abandon your cart too, by the way, to go stealth, because you're in. You were in your cart. So you guys leave your cart and the horse, Remus's pony, and you guys go like into the near bushes, and you guys hide in there. And you guys can see that a torchlight starts getting closer and closer. You see they're marching, and as they go past, you can see that this is a small orc warband.
How many orcs are there?
You have to do a perception check to see that.
Well, Ruin will hide. Find the
4.
bush and just kind of
4?
4.
So you are not able to see how many there are. You kind of look out there and you go, guys, there's marching.
there's more than one.
Oh shit.
And so they're getting right in front of you, and you can hear, oh, looks like we found ourselves a cart here. Search it!
Do I have anything important on the card?
Not in the cart.
So you can hear them. They're rummaging through. They're kind of looking in your cart, tearing out the backside of it. Did you guys have anything in your cart
Not in the
I
cart.
didn't.
besides just provisions and stuff? We're traveling.
Yeah.
All right, so they can see. They get in there like, oh, looky here, some elf food. Disgusting. Put it in the dirt and stomp it. And so you can hear a bunch of orcs rustling through your provisions, taking the food, stomping in the dirt. Like, we don't like no disgusting elf food. Keep on moving. Take the horses. And so Ruin, which was Cage's horse, he runs off, as well as Xerox. They're like,
Kick!
so Remus yells, kick, giving away your guys' position. But Ruin there, let me roll for this. Ooh, goes ahead and turns towards one of the orcs, kicks him in the face, and kills him.
Yes! Good horse!
And you hear someone say, they're in the bushes! Go find them!
So,
Shout it again.
according to my feet, I can move away at full speed without revealing my position. So I move away at full speed.
Okay,
Fuck
so
y'all.
Remus already gave away position, but you can move at full speed to get away.
Yes.
Okay,
That's what I'm doing.
so Aminye runs off like, I'm getting out of here.
Like, fuck y'all.
Runs off, yeah. Rowan and Remus, you're still left in your spot where you were like, kick! And the orcs come over and they're like, oh, looks like we got some interesting lovers here. Remus yells, kick again. Roll for this. Ruin turns again, boom, kicks another orc to the ground, and the orc's like, oh, the orc keeps kicking! And Ruin at this point is getting surrounded, and he gets freaked out, and Ruin takes off, and just takes off. The other orcs come like, oh, looks like we got some lovers in the bushes. Looks like we got a dwarf and a she-elf trying to get it on. Take them prisoner! And so,
You're on your own.
I'm killing these motherfuckers. I will go.
alright,
down.
go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Rowan and Remus.
Rowan
16.
and sick, man.
20.
You got 20?
16.
16. So Remus, you got 16, right?
Aye.
And Rowan, you got what?
20.
Robin. Rowan, 20. Alright, and then small war band. So, okay, so it goes Rowan, warband, and orcs. Or Rowan, and then Remus. So it's going to be Rowan, and then it's going to be the warband, and then it's going to be Remus. So Remus goes to do attack. Ah! Initiating combat here. Rowan, you are up.
Okay. So I'm going to take out my fighting knives.
Okay.
And then, is it just a d20 to roll?
Yep, see if you hit. So go ahead and roll to see if you hit with your d20.
First roll of fight moves.
Oh, what would it be?
You just tell him 11.
11?
11 will hit, so go ahead and roll damage now.
Oh god, what's the modifier? I should have written that down!
Those are 2d6. Don't
Oh.
you need 2d4?
Yeah, it's a finesse, so you could use your dexterity modifier
Okay,
along with your
I
proficiency.
have to. 6.
7.
7? Alright. Alright, so now it is the warband's turn to attack you guys. And they are going to attack Rowan first. Oh, I'm sorry, they rolled a critical.
Oh no.
So you are going to take...
Hit to the face.
Oh, I believe
You
it.
take 10 damage. And then they're going to attack Remus. Will 8 hit you, Remus?
No.
No? Okay, so they go to they attack Rowan. They get a critical, hit you with only the 10 damage. They go to attack Remus.
Okay.
A bunch of them swarm you, but they do not hit you and get damage on you. Now it is your turn, Remus.
I take a giant. Well, they're surrounding me, right?
Yeah, they're also
So I
surrounding you
take a
guys.
giant swing and just swing a 360 around me.
Alright, go
I'm
ahead.
helping you with that one.
Go ahead and roll and see if you hit.
15.
15 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, hold on. There we go. 4 damage.
Beautiful. Alright, Rowan, you're up. Minye is still hiding too. She ran off. She's like not.
Yeah, I know.
Is Ruin still here?
The horse?
No,
No,
Ruin
he's
the
dead.
horse left and took
I
off.
was gonna get a kick again too. Just like the middle of fighting, kick.
All right, so Revan, you are up for attack, combat.
I shall not be pleased when I find you lost
8.
my horse.
8
He
eight
ran
will
away.
not hit.
Yeah.
I told him to attack. He ran away with his
Alright.
wood.
Don't forget you do have both
Oh, yeah.
knives.
Oh, so would it be 2?
Yep, so you'd roll twice to see if you hit with your knives.
Well, then my first attack didn't go the way I thought it would. So I got a 17 and a 4.
A 17 and a 4 for
The fighting knife.
For the fighting knives? Okay, so wait, did you use your bow the first time?
No, I used my fighting knives the first time.
Okay, so this is your second fighting
Yeah.
knife. So that one will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I should have gone with him.
8.
8 damage. Alright, now the Orc Warband is up again. So let's go ahead. They're going to attack Remus this time. Da-da-da-da. And will 21 hit you, Remus?
Yes,
No.
but barely.
So you'll get hit with that one. They're going to hit you
I have
again
18
too with their
AC.
second attack.
What?
Will 18 hit
Dwarven
you?
armor, bro. Huh?
Will 18 hit you?
Yeah, it met.
So they hit you with both. That's going to be... That's going to be 10 damage on you.
Cool. Dude, Dwarven plate armor. It's badass, bro. He said it was okay.
Yeah,
Holy
you're a dwarf. Alright, Remus, you are
I
up.
wish I would have known that.
I'm just gonna start cutting down these orcs one by one.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack then.
16,
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
9.
9 damage. Alrighty. Redwin, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with the knives again.
Alright.
13.
13 will hit.
Stick with me.
6.
6 damage. Alright. Alright. You are going to be attacked by the warband now, Redwin. First attack will 15 hit you.
Yes.
Alright, and then will 9 hit you.
No.
Alright, so you will be taking 5 damage on that one. And then Remus, you are up.
Alright, hold on, let me get back till you come back. Gonna continue trying to kill these guys.
Yes, you can.
So, well, actually, that's the wrong thing. 17,
17 will hit.
6 damage.
Alright, 6 damage. Let me go ahead and take that down for you. Now it is Redwin's turn again.
$18.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
$9.
Alright. There's the warband again. We are going to attack Remus. Will 22 hit you?
Yeah.
And then will 10 hit you?
I mean, no, 10 will not hit me.
Alright, then you will be taking yourself 3 damage.
Okay.
Now it is back to Remus.
Still gonna kill these guys.
You keep hacking away, man.
22. 22 for a hit.
That will hit.
11 for damage.
He's gonna do it.
Even if he has to go through each one individually.
Right?
I will do it. Can I do a perception check while I'm killing these guys to realize how many there are?
Yes. Go ahead.
Perception. 13.
Alright, so looking on the battlefield as you're fighting them, you realize that you guys have killed already about, you've killed about 8 of them, and there's 2 orcs left in front of you.
2? Okay. They're dead.
Now it's Redwin's turn.
You don't get to talk. 10.
10 will hit. Go ahead and make the damage.
6.
Alright. The warband's going to attack now. They're going to attack Redwin. Will 18 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, you're going to take 3 damage. Remus, you are up.
Hold on. I'm gonna get back over to it. I'm gonna kill these last 2. Will 9 hit?
No.
Damn.
Spoke too soon. Redwin, you're up.
20.
20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
5 damage.
Isn't that a crit though? If it's a natural 20, is that a crit?
Oh yeah, did you roll a natural 20?
Yeah.
That's a critical, and that's double damage.
Oh. Should I? Yeah, 10.
So 10 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. The warband's gonna attack again. Will 6 hit you guys? Remus?
No.
Alright. Go ahead. Remus, you're up.
6 automatic miss.
Remus misses, swinging his axe. Alright.
But it looks really cool.
It looked cool
No,
swinging.
no, I'm just gonna pull Thor and just, swing it around.
Redwin, you are up again.
Great. 19.
19, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
7, alright. With that damage, you will cut down the last of the orcs in this small warband.
Wow.
With your knife,
I
just
got
bring
most
them
of them.
down. you and Remus are standing there, glorious, defeating the small warband of orcs. And as you guys look around, you can see that you guys defeated all 10 of them that were marching.
I come out of my hiding place.
Okay.
Good job, you guys didn't fuck it up.
I look at her and I put my knives back and go, I hate you.
You did your job.
So
So proud.
Keep talking, and there may be another body.
He climbed back on my horse.
You come back on your horse. Your cart is destroyed at this point, unfortunately, but your horses are fine. And your provisions were vandalized and destroyed.
I'm going to.
Did you guys get Ruin back?
Ruin ran off.
Bastard.
I told him to kill. He didn't. He killed 2 and then ran. Okay, it's not my fault.
So you guys ride off.
Hold on. Before we go, I want to search the bodies for gold.
You do not find any gold on these orc bodies, unfortunately. So you guys, Rowan, Aminye, and Remus, you continue north without any troubles thus far. Coming back to Cade, Cage, Barrick, Thedrick, and Thomas, you guys have successfully made it to the top of these stairs, because they're pretty easy to climb for the most part, because they're just stairs. When you get to the top, you are met with a dwarf.
Hey!
No, not you. No. Yeah, no, there's another dwarf up there. He says, "What brings you in this pass through the mountains?"
I greet him in his native tongue.
Okay.
Wouldn't he know the name?
Nothrach Nistor.
What the fuck did you just say?
I said your mother's a Nothrach
That's what I
Nistor.
thought you said.
So you greet this dwarf in his native tongue, and he
said
greets you back.
brought
Oh,
dishonor
thank
to
you.
the Empire.
He says, if I'm not mistaken, is that you, Cade?
Absolutely not.
Ah, you look like a dwarf that used to live in Brembor. It's the only reason I asked.
Then yes, I am.
So you are Cade.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you confused me with your answer.
It's been a rough thing.
I imagine if you coming up through this pass.
Yeah, I've taken a couple hits to the head. It's not pretty. You should see the other guy, though.
I bet. So what brings a man, a dwarf, this wizard, and the 2 halflings through this back pass?
We are making our safe passage to our destination,
Which is?
Brembor.
Ah. Well, you have taken the safer route. Those who choose to go through Imladuath is those who are either really tough or really stupid.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I will help you get to Brembo. I will show you the quicker route to this. So a couple days have passed since you guys left each other, but you guys do eventually take the passages. You guys took the harder route of Imladuath, past Bardum, all the way up to Brembor. The others, they went through the pass, following the river with the help of this dwarf to reach Brembor. They did reach it first, though, before you guys, going around the mountain. Because it's a straight shot in Imladuath. It's a pretty big field to just get there. But you guys do meet up again. Now, the dwarf leads you guys to the same tavern that Aminye and Rewin were supposed to be in. However, getting to Brembor, you guys find out that the two elves, Rewin and Aminye, were not allowed inside.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Okay.
So you guys, so Remus is inside doing whatever he's doing inside of Brembor. However, when Varric, Cage, and Cade show up with the two halflings, you can see that Aminye and Rewin are outside discussing what to do from here.
Alright, walk in. Ah, so you made it alive.
Aye.
So, how did you run into any issues out there?
Actually, yeah, we did.
Did you do what I told you to with
Aye,
Ruin?
3 times and he ran off after the third.
Hey, what?
He ran off after the third.
Well, I'm sure that you've got him with you, correct?
No, I went looking for him though.
I punch him in the face.
That's the
Alright, see if you get past his AC.
That'll help.
Yeah. Diplomacy, guys.
She's outside.
You all are outside at this point.
Yeah, diplomacy. Never mind.
Hold on.
Can I try and persuade him not to hit me?
Turn off.
He already hit you now.
Well, can I persuade
Well,
him that after
unless he
he's-
misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then afterwards you can persuade him.
Okay.
But he's got to see if you get past your AC first.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I chose right over.
That's right. $24.
Yes.
So, Cage punches Remus
Multiple times.
for losing the horse. Aminye is clapping at this action here.
You take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then Remus, you wanted to say something to him after he hit you.
I get why I deserve that, but no. That's
You
my
lost
That's
my-
my persuasion. That's my
You
persuasion.
lost my goddamn horse. That's your persuasion?
That's what. No.
Roll for it.
Yep.
14.
Charisma saving throw, Cage, and you do a persuasion check.
I got a 14 on persuasion.
I am not persuaded.
Damn. Okay.
In the
He's still mad
slightest.
at you for losing his
Oh, I'm
horse.
still mad at you.
I get why I deserve that. I'm not gonna bother.
So what do you guys do
I'm
now?
gonna fucking kill you.
You guys have all,
Xerox here with you.
It wasn't the first
Yes.
Excellent.
yes, you have all made it to Brembor.
Except for
However, Aminye and Rewin have not been allowed to come
You
inside.
two are not at no fault.
I wasn't there.
I told him to kill.
No,
He
you
didn't.
weren't. No, you weren't.
You were there, you coward. Wow, he ran away.
Ruin went away.
She could have grabbed him. She didn't.
I punch him again. Because now he's trying to pass off blame.
Alright, go see if you get past his AC.
I met 19.
Damn.
Oh, wait. Is yours 18 or 19?
18.
Okay, 19. You take 3 more damage to the face.
Alright, so Cage
I just
and
said that.
Remus are fighting outside of these doors here.
Can we not
I
do
thought it was
this?
inside.
He
No, you
lost
came
my
outside
damn
to talk
horse.
to him.
I get that. I do. I really do. But seeing as how we're all finally here, can we just move on with our lives, please?
I've had that horse for the past 12 years.
And this
I'll
is why I
get
can't
your
talk to
horse
humans.
back.
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Hmm?
He said
Yep,
something.
he wasn't listening. I guess not. Never mind.
He said he'll get your horse back.
And how do you plan on doing that?
And I release
God, that works.
my wizard whistle.
We're calling
Your wizard whistle.
You gave it to me, man. You remember?
No. I did not give you a wizard whistle. However, Ruin was on his way back. And very coincidentally, as you whistled, Ruin arrives over the hilltop, rears up a little bit, and makes his way down.
No.
Varric, you do not
I told
directly
you it
have
wasn't
any
on.
effect on Ruin coming. However, it's a very good coincidence.
And everybody's convinced.
I think you owe my brother here an apology and at least one free hit.
I owe your brother nothing.
I can make him go away with a whistle too.
Okay.
So what?
I can make him go away with a whistle too.
And I trust you know what happens should you try.
Yes, threaten the wizard. That's a good idea. Yeah. No, what's the worst that could happen?
It's friendly banter. Wizard says he's gonna smite me. I say I'm gonna stab the wizard.
We're friends.
Do we do it?
Yeah.
No.
Definitely
Most
friends.
of the time.
When does your company plan to remove these 2 pointy ears from our lands?
Trying diplomacy.
There is no such thing as diplomacy with these people,
Careful.
this
You might
trash.
want to watch your tongue.
To be fair,
You're
she is
not
calling.
helping the situation.
To be fair, she
Oh,
is calling them
trash.
people.
That's grand coming from a pointy ear like you, who's cowardly.
Cowardly.
Finally, someone that understands.
I'm not
Aye,
saying anything.
your ancestors ran at the first sign of trouble. That's why Bardoom is in the trouble it's in now.
Maybe we were the smart ones who knew what would happen
If
if we
Governor.
didn't leave.
leave what?
No.
Ah, got
Alright.
the pointy ear.
I've got no problem with either of you people. However,
Is there any rocks on the ground?
No,
Yes.
don't attack the guard.
Don't.
And you're supposed to be the diplomatic one.
I'm gonna warn you not to do that.
Can I grab her hands?
Yes.
I'm holding your hands.
I
You're not doing anything.
I agree. These guards
Stay
are some of the finest fighters in the
quiet.
land.
Remove the pointy ears for me, please. They have no place here in Brembo.
Just go. Trust me, it's a better
You're
idea.
not traveling
They'll
with
be
us.
done in like 20 in like 2 months. Just
To
go.
escort these halflings home to the destination. That's it.
What destination would that be?
Oh, fuck.
We'll have a stable where we might.
Eventually, it will be Danduin.
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 And I plan to hear that you'll be dropping off the pointy ears along the way. Or are you
That
planning
has
on
it,
yes.
delivering these two?
No, we'll
She-demons.
we'll drop off the cowards later. We'll drop off the cowards on the way to Danduin.
Where?
Shit, hold on, let me look at the map.
That
What
next to
went
entrance
wrong?
of the city.
The Gilded
you are
Stag.
here.
We'll drop them off at the Gilded Stag.
Oh, you're gonna drop them off at a tavern they're not welcome at?
Shit.
What went wrong?
We'll drop off in the Woodland Realm.
Oh, so you're planning on dropping off these pointy ears in the woodland realm as a dwarf?
It's better than bringing them in.
He does have us with him.
Ah, and what? How does that help at all? So far, all I've seen is you beat up people.
He lost me fucking horse.
But you have it back now!
I ain't have a hunch just since.
Just saying, you left your horse alone.
I left my horse in his care.
Hey, he's not
And
gone now.
I told him to kill, and he killed. Okay.
Then why did you lose him?
Because he ran away like a cat. No, don't say that. Nope. Because he ran away because he was like, because there was 10 orcs
Let me
surrounding
put
him.
it this way. If somebody called your son a coward, would you not fight them?
I don't have a son, so I wouldn't know. And you're telling me this horse is your son?
No.
That's what I mean.
I have thought a lot of things about the men, but now I know they like their love in different places.
I've had this horse since he was a wee calf.
Ah, and where was the mama?
They've been together for a very long time.
Do you share a very close companionship with your horse?
Is it
And
not
what
obvious?
do
Do
you
tell.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I think you know what I mean.
Sir guard, just please let us through. They'll stay outside.
No.
Will you let me through?
No.
This is my home.
No.
Persuasion, please.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, I don't think manners are gonna work.
Oh, here's your other.
20!
Oh my god.
Break the lamp. I got it.
Break the lamp, why don't you? So Barrack says in his very wizard voice, please.
Indeed.
And the dwarf says,
Oh, all right.
it's alright.
I'm
You
sorry.
could come in. But if they cause any trouble in here, just know that they'll be thrown in our great dungeons.
Don't
I've heard about your
anything.
dungeons.
I won't. It's
I've
her
heard that
you
you're
worry
very
about.
Don't do
Dungeon.
Keep her in check.
You can
Shut your mouth!
keep me
Shut
in
your mouth!
check.
Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! Shut! Shut it! No talking.
Cage
No, 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 no,
But
no.
first, I need to know, what is your business coming into Brembor? Huh?
We need to restock on provisions. The orcs raided us on the road.
Oh, well, which road did you take?
Oh, let's see here. From the Smoldering Dragon up through Badom. No.
So you willingly went through Imlad Duar.
Yes, but we fought off the orcs though. See?
Right, but you still crossed Bardum, and being a dwarf, you know what lives in there.
What lives in there?
It does live in there.
You don't know, Ranger?
I've never traveled through there.
A great, fearsome calamity. A serpent from the east.
Well,
That is why we call the elves cowardly.
What
see,
kind of serpent?
The kind with wings and fire.
Sounds delicious.
oh shit. Seems like, do I know what he's talking about?
Yes, you do.
So and it's a do I know the actual name for it?
The name has been lost throughout time,
Okay, cool.
but you know that.
I know exactly.
Big flying lizard thing
So
with sharp teeth.
luckily we didn't encounter the serpent.
Who cares if there's a giant worm?
Oh shit!
Living.
I just realized what he's talking about. It could have followed us.
What?
Why would it
What?
follow
I don't know.
us?
I don't fucking know. You're like, what? The reason why you're asking
It could never follow you. It's stuck in Bardum. We locked it in the vault.
Alright then.
Oh, then why are you so afraid?
Then why are you so worried about it?
Because if it decides to break out the vault, it might be able to now. It's been stirring there in the gold for a long time.
Oh, well, luckily we didn't have to deal with it, but we didn't.
Well, come inside. And if you have to talk to the king, just know that your shields better mind their manners.
He's my third cousin.
Come on.
Dwarfs
So,
Manners.
this
I
guard,
know how to mind my manners.
You're doing a
this
good
guard
job.
kind of like, kind of, and then they open the gate for you guys, and they let you into Brembor.
You're welcome.
That's good.
So you guys are now in the kingdom of Brembor, which is Remus and Cade's home.
I left those.
Well, I pull the necklace out of
20?
my pocket.
So.
Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can hawk this somewhere. Get some change.
Okay, so where do you guys go then?
I feel like we pretty much have to be like by one of the dwarves or by the wizards. So we stick to one of them.
Okay. So Minier requests that you guys stay next to Derek over here.
You may stay near me, but you're responsible for your own actions.
Yes, I understand that.
Oh God.
Wanna go home, brother?
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's stop at the tavern first.
I'm gonna ask the dwarves. Where could one pawn an object such as this?
I'll give you 3 silver pieces for it.
Alright, Belthor's General Goods Store.
I'm gonna try my hand at the store.
Okay, good luck.
Belthor's General Goods Store over there.
Ooh, yes.
I'll sell my own sister. Everything's for sale.
Price.
Wow.
Belthor's General Goods over there.
This isn't white.
I'm gonna head over to Belthor's.
No, okay.
I like how I got you guys in with a please and a 20.
So Cage makes his way over to a general goods store, like a something like that. He walks in and there's a dwarf in there. And he says, "Ah, a human coming in here to a dwarf shop. How can I help you?
Looking to trade.
Trade what?
Oh, right now all I've got is this on me.
I'll give you 3 silver pieces.
Isn't it?
I suppose I could always take it to a different peddler of wares.
Where?
Here, I'm gonna burst in there at the last minute. Hey, trust me. Trust me about this lad. He's got good stuff. Now this right here, that's so, look at that gold. That's a brilliant bloody gold right there.
And I'm behind him going,
He's right, you know.
You see, we found this in the deepest depths of Bardum.
Now I know you're bullshit.
Oh, he's not.
You know what? For that, I'll raise the price. 2 silver pieces.
I tried.
No, I'm not a salesman myself.
Best I can do is 1.
Feels kind of like you're putting the con on me.
Well, I know nothing about this piece of silver or gold necklace, whatever you got here.
Can I put a bucket on his head?
No. Look, are you trying to get the fairest price you can?
I'm gonna intimidate him.
I'm looking to trade for some supplies and such.
Right, I will not do that. I'll pay you. Are you looking for a fair price?
What's your fair price?
Well, I know nothing about this necklace, so if you want to give me a second, I can have a buddy of mine come.
Not this again.
You know what? I'm gonna indulge him. You know what? Sure. Bring him in.
All right, I'm gonna bring my buddy in here. And he goes to the back. He's like yells, "Hey, you wanna look at this robot?" He goes back. He's like, "All right." And this guy comes in. He's like, "Well, hi. I see I'm here to look at a necklace for you."
Just something I'm looking at.
All right, let me go ahead and look at this right here. He grabs it from you. He's like, "Oh, these look like they were crafted in the forests of Landuil. And this gold would have come from one of the veins in Donduin. Imagine a good venture here. You could sell this necklace for a whopping 15 gold pieces.
Sounds like a good deal.
Alright, is that all you needed?" "Yeah, that's all I needed for you." So he leaves. And he's like, "Alright, what do you want for it?" Will the homebrew heroes be able to get a good price for Cage's necklace and possibly get back on track with their mission? Find out on the next episode of the Homebrew Heroes Podcast.